I was happy with it, and I think Travis was. I know Corey and Wiley got their little photo off with Brucey, so they were happy. You know, everybody was happy. It was a good time.
Now you can pretend this is what's grinding your gears if you'd like, but you got to talk about the one negative from the day. That it didn't affect us though, but it did piss us off.
I don't remember now.
Robert England.
Oh.
Yeah, Blake's not going to like this. And I don't know whether to blame Robert England or his management or what, but it's fucked up.
It is, dude. Like, I mean, I don't know what it is, and I've met Robert England before, so it doesn't affect me at all because I'm never going to wait in line, and I'm never going to meet him again because, like, every show his price keeps on going up, and he's $100 an autograph now, and I just don't understand it, man. I mean, I love Robert England, and I respect everything he's ever done, and he still has the longest line in every show, no matter what. So I understand gouging your fans or whatever, but $100 an autograph, dude, is just ridiculous. I mean, for some, I'm ready for $30.
I was going to say,
what I'm saying? And do it.
What wasn't the story that he was 100 on Friday, and then they saw the crowd and how much?
Yeah, he went to 125 on Saturday.
Now I don't know if it's a Robert England thing or his management thing, but that's basically price gouging at that point. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I feel about it.
Well, I can't really say anything about that, man, because I've heard Gene Simmons at some of his. He's $400 an autograph. And I don't think it's nearly as interesting as
$400 for like a guitar. He's like $400 for guitar. I don't know how much he is for regular. Gene Simmons.
Yeah. Like Gene Simmons and Ace Frehley, they're like $400 or $500 for if they sign an instrument because they know you can sell the autograph instruments on eBay or whatever for like $5,000. So they do that. I mean, that don't affect me either because I would never meet either one of them, so I really don't care. But I don't know, man.
I don't know. I'm not willing to. I don't have any words that I can say on that because, like I said, Robert has always been extremely good to me and good to Lisa. And he stopped security from hauling her ass out last year because they were going to grab her. They grabbed her up from under the arms and tried to drag her out of the damn building. You know. So.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Robert England, he's one of the best guests I've ever met. He's awesome with his fans. He takes time and he'll talk to every single fan, which is why his line's always so long because it takes forever to get through. But I don't know, man. Like his prices just keep going up for no reason.
I know what? I can't speak to that, man, because I think, man, there's probably other extenuating factors with that. I mean. At my show, like I said, I saw Naomi Grossman was there. She could charge a lot more. I mean, because she was kind of one of the featured, players in American Horror Story. But she was $20 an autograph, and I was $10 an autograph, and I still had people lining up to see me. And I mean, I could have probably, like I said, I think I was, I don't know how the price thing works for the other shows, but maybe they're offsetting something. Maybe they took a smaller cut. Who knows what the hell's going on? I don't know. I know that last time I saw Robert, his line was like 6 hours long or some shit, and it was ridiculous. And people were paying money, like I said, I think it was $86 a signature and $106 a photo.
Yeah, I mean, people are going to line up and they're going to pay whatever the hell he wants. So in the end, like, I understand why, but it just sucks for, people that, I mean, I know a lot of people that didn't need him because they can't afford to pay $100 for an autograph,
Well, and let's be honest, Vic, we're the type that'll meet somebody more than once, and with everybody starting to increase their prices, that makes me say, okay, I'll meet them one time, I'm not doing it again. Like, I met Nick Castle, I got 2 things signed. If he ever goes up, then I don't have to. Not that I'm going to get anything else signed, but you see my point. Like, if I were to ever, I'm never going to meet Robert England again because I don't need to, But I would like to have a lot of other stuff. I'm just not gonna. for that price. There's just no fucking way.
And in the same breath, man, I've met Kane Hodder. I probably had his autograph like 15 times. He's up to $40 now, and I'm never
going to meet him again either.
$40, like $40 isn't a lot, but I've met him like I said, like 15, 20 times for $20. So I don't need to meet him again, and his price goes up. So I'm just, same thing with Bill Mosley, unless it's like a new, Three from Hell poster, then I might need Bill Mosley for that. But
Harris went up there.
I don't know. I think I just wish everybody was like Sid Haig. You know what I'm saying? He charges $10 for your own item, and half the time he don't even charge you because he's senile. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Sid Haig. Sid Haig, good fucking man. Everybody should be more like Sid Haig. The world would be a much better place.
Yes, it would. True words are never spoken. I'm trying to think if I have anything to say about Horrorhound personally. I thought the building was great. The parking situation wasn't a hell like I thought it would be. Other than the fact that it's downtown, and that's just a bitch in general. Nick Castle was awesome. Lance Guest wasn't as much of a douche as I had heard he was. He's Jimmy from Halloween 2. Who else did I meet, Vic? Fuck. The It Kids, they were all. That was it, right?
Yeah, that was it, yeah.
The It Kids were great. I like what they put on my poster. In wide. Anyway, I still want to meet Bill Skarsgård. But besides that point, I will get into what I've been watching. And so most of this is in the theaters, but I'll get into it real quick. I can spell the movie, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Papillon, P-A-P-I-L-L-O-N. Let's try it again. P-A-P-I-L-L-O-N. About these guys that are trying to break out of this, like, penal colony. I said penal. Anyway, it's pretty good. I liked it. It's apparently like a remake. I saw it at AMC with Movie Pass before Movie Pass pulled the 3 movies a month bullshit, and it was good. Then I saw Terminal. Who's beat this? Blake or Vic?
Who's what?
I don't know. It's loud, and it's not me. I'm just sitting here.
I think this is a good.
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm standing here. I heard like a staticky thing in the line. I thought maybe it was one of you guys because there's a little bit of an echo and like a little bit of a scratchy thing in the line.
I don't know. I'm just sitting in the hotel room.
Anyway, so then I watched Terminal on Hulu, which had Margot Robbie in it, and it was kind of like a detective type movie, and she is fucking hot. And that movie is awesome. Not as good as that Tanya, but it was good. So if you get a chance to see Terminal with Margot Robbie, you should. Also, Simon Pegg's in it, from Shaun of the Dead. So there's that. And then I'll tell you what, fellas, I haven't seen this since I was a kid, so I watched Maximum Overdrive, which was also on Hulu. Maximum Overdrive was good shit. I think that movie's underrated. You never hear anybody talk about how great it is.
It is a great movie. At CreepyCon, the guy that owns the head was there because they're doing a release, apparently, on Blu-ray of Maximum Overdrive, and he's the one who owns the head and restored it, the Green Goblin head. So that was neat to be able to kind of check out some of that. And one of the Christines was there. That was kind of cool. So Stephen King was represented. Yeah, I was happy about that.
Very good. And then I saw at the theaters the Happy Time Murders. I don't know if you guys have seen the previews for this. I'm pretty sure Vic has. It was with the puppets. It was pretty fucking funny, actually. I didn't think it would do that good, but it was. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't go out of your way to watch it, but if you have Movie Pass or AMC A-List, definitely see it. Halloween Curse of Michael Myers, I just watched that for the fuck of it because it was there. I also started watching Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter. And for the first 5 minutes or so, I was like, this is going to be funny. I'm going to enjoy this. And then I just got annoyed and turned it off. So don't waste your time. Then I watched Iron Man at IMAX because I could, because I'm an A-list member now with AMC. I watched a documentary about Bela Lugosi called The Fallen Vampire. It was pretty good. I think it's on Tubi. So if you get the chance, check that out. I watched Searching at AMC also. Searching's the one with, what's the dude's name? Harold or Kumar from Harold and Kumar. He's also in Star Trek, where he's looking
for John Cho. That's who you're talking about. He was Sulu. Yeah.
Yep. No, yeah, he's Sulu. It was a good movie, dude. Searching's good stuff. Vic, I don't know how much you'd like it, but Blake, I think you would, for sure.
Yeah, I think I probably would. I went to the theater this weekend myself for my wife's birthday.
Did you watch The Meg?
We did, yes.
Well, last thing, and I'll let you talk about The Meg. Nightmares in Red, White, and Blue. I've seen this documentary before. I watched it. It was so great. And that's it for the movies I've actually watched. So, Blake, talk about The Meg, man. I thought it was average, not that great, but not bad either.
Well, as a fan of the books and having read the books first, I thought that it was really well done to be a PG-13 horror film, which is what it was. And the addition of Rainn Wilson as the eccentric billionaire, that was a stretch because normally when I see him, he's not playing any sort of serious role. But he had some very serious moments in there, so I thought that was really cool for him to showcase some of that talent that he has because he always seems to get stereotyped or pigeonholed as a comedic actor. I mean, he had some funny moments. I mean, and him getting all fucked up by the shark at the for any spoiler, if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry, but for him getting all fucked up at the end by the shark and all you see is this random hand left, that was pretty fucking cool. I didn't know how to feel about Jason Statham as Jonas Taylor. Not who I originally pictured, but he's grown on me. I really like the way it starts because it's kind of like Jaws because you don't really see the shark till a good way in. You just know that it's there, and that's really cool. Overall, I thought it was really, really good. I went into it hoping it was because what's the best you can do? It's either going to be great or it's going to suck. You know, that's your two choices. There's really no in between as far as a good horror movie is concerned, and that's what I still consider The Meg, was sort of like an action horror movie. I mean, the novels are very much that way, but it was very accurate and faithful to the books, with the exception of the dad, the doctor, the other, you know, the one he didn't make it, obviously, and he does make it in the book, well, until the second book. He gets jacked up in the second book, but he makes it through the first book. In this movie, he didn't make it through, so I was like, I don't know. But it was still good. I thought it was good, and I actually would probably see it again. It had just the right blend of all the stuff for me, and, you know, without being Sharknado campy. But I liked it. She enjoyed it. And then afterwards, the next day, I took her, and she got her vertical labret done. So now she has to eat soup for like a week or two. So she wanted, so I took her, you know, she went and got it done.
Nice. Well, you know, what time it is. It's Halloween season. I don't give a shit that it's September. Halloween stores are opening. So I went to 2 different Spirit Halloween stores. I picked up an Oogie Boogie, Sally, and Jack Skellington, like light up pumpkins. And then I picked up a Hocus Pocus door rug. Door. Yeah, chicken. They were. He's talking to me. I'm gonna guess. I'm excited about something. All right. Blake,
sounds that way.
Do you have any Halloween stores open near you yet?
Yeah, I think there's a Spirit opening. It's not in it's not in the city I live in, but there's one about probably, I don't know, 15 minutes from me. They haven't opened it yet, but they've started like putting the signs out and stuff. I worked in a Halloween store years ago for like, you know, some seasonal work, and it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I mean, you know, when you went into the store, did you happen to see any Nightmare on Elm Street related stuff?
Yeah, there was definitely. They had a Freddy sweater. They had some other stuff too. I mean, obviously. Nick, you're talking while we're on the phone, dickhead.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too.